Here's a walk around of Chris' 2010 Beetle. I believe it was an S model. Incredible find on Copart. He bought it. It's got 30,000 miles, actually less than 30,000 miles on it. It had been hit in the rear, but was not structural damage. It was all bumper cover, fender, hatch damage. So we were able to just cut that off. He went with the Beetle lights. They have the tech-nostalgic LED wafers in them, so they're nice and bright LEDs. We did the Alpine license plate frame with the camera in it, and then the LED backup lights underneath. So that license plate frame has LEDs to light the license plate up in here, and then in the center there you can see the camera. We'll have a look at that inside. Did the tailgate handle from the Ranger side-by-side and the hinged bed floor. Did the Chevy tie downs, and of course had to notch the hinged bed floor right here on each side so it didn't catch. So you pop the latches, get this other side. So there's your spare tire access as from the factory pretty much. I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but there's an LED strip up under that front bed wall. Up under here, so I put a small boat switch, and you can sort of see the lights up under there. Kind of handy for loading and unloading after dark. Speedway third brake light that does tail and brake, which I kind of like. A lot of the third brake lights only do a brake light. It's nice having a tail light up that high. Inside the car, for the backup camera, we needed a screen, so we did this radio. So this is the Jensen CM910 MIR, I believe it's called. Well, before we get to that, let's have a look at the back wall. Flip the seat forward, maybe get some light back here. So that's headliner material, the black around the rear window surround, a brace covered in vinyl, and then a panel with some sound absorbing foam behind it. Came out pretty well. It's all a little dirty, and it's obviously still going to paint, so it doesn't have everything put back together on it. So here's the large stereo. Not for everybody. Has some drawbacks and some benefits. Hook the rear lights, you use the rear window defrost. So when you push the rear window defrost, the backup camera comes on and the LED backup lights. And of course they come on automatically when you put it in reverse also. Oops, that's neutral. So there's the backup camera image. It's nice having the big screen. Drawback to it is it's a little harder to see your AC control, heat or HVAC controls, and it blocks a little bit of the vents there, but it's not too bad. This newer one from Jensen is pretty cool because it swivels. So you can swivel and pivot it. So when you do CarPlay, to have your phone shown up doing nav or what have you, you can orient the screen to match your phone, which is kind of cool. I actually like this one better than the older, I believe it was called the 701. This is the 901 MIR. I got it from Crutchfield. There's the model from Jensen if you're interested in this one. It does do Bluetooth, excuse me, Bluetooth. It is sort of a touch screen. The CarPlay feature on it is only by cable. There's a USB port here on the side. It does not do Bluetooth CarPlay. So to get your phone to display on this screen you do have to have the cable on, but it's also charging your phone at the same time, so that's kind of nice. That's most of it in the interior. We did the plastic inserts here in the door panel, and then the heavy duty handles. So those door panels ought to last for them. They're in great shape now, so we kind of wanted to keep it that way. He's gonna go with the paint scheme from the Red Rock. So it's kind of a burnt orange, and he's gonna do a bunch of black accents. The plan he has is pretty cool. And then wheels and tires. And then we may do some smoked turn signals and such to kind of dress it up. But that's Chris V's 2010 Beetle. It's looking pretty cool. Shipping out today.